Hello everyone, and welcome back to the channel. I'm UberTech, and today we're going to be talking about this laptop. Now, my cousin and my brother, they walked into what my brother says was a bargain barn, and they found this in a stack of computers. They looked it up on Google, of course, and they figured out it's actually a pretty capable gaming laptop. Maybe a couple years old, but pretty capable. So they were able to get it for 10 bucks, and they brought it back here. So they came over here and we started working on it, and it didn't boot. So it kept asking for an original boot device, and then it would attempt to give you a drop-down menu of all the boot devices you can choose from. Unfortunately, nothing came up in that boot menu. We even switched drives with an SSD. Nothing. So, we didn't really do anything for a while. Kind of sat on the sidelines. I was doing other things. We were thinking it might have been the cable that was connecting the motherboard to the SSD or the hard drive, but we didn't know for sure. So, we decided, I later had a day where I had some time to work on it. So, I spent about 3 or 4 hours working on it. It took a long time. I was searching through Lenovo forums. I was looking up all sorts of things. I was swapping drives out. I figured out that the hybrid drive that was in it didn't work. So it's kind of unfortunate. The cool thing is that the Windows key was embedded in the BIOS. And when I finally got it to boot, finally, with enough hard resets and going through the BIOS and changing things, finally got it working. I had a 500 gigabyte 5400 RPM hard drive. I was able to get Windows 8 installed, and then that was upgradable to Windows 10. And you actually didn't need a key since this thing has it embedded in the BIOS, which was totally worth 10 bucks on its own. So that's about the story. Now this thing can run Rocket League at max settings. It's pretty nice. It runs some Minecraft shaders, which are actually pretty resource intensive. It's a pretty capable machine. And it just goes to show what you can get in the used market. So I suggest that you keep your eye out on your options. If you're looking to build a PC, right now the new space is not the greatest place to look. If you look at graphics cards, my graphics card is almost doubled in price. It's crazy. RAM has doubled in price, possibly more. It's just nuts what things cost right now because of just those two components. Those are big components, doubling in price. So if you keep an eye out on the used space, you can actually probably find some pretty cool things. Now, I doubt you're going to find this deal every day. And 10 bucks wasn't what we ended up, in the end, the drive didn't work, so we needed a different drive. So we put an SSD in it that my brother had. Now it's my brother's computer. He uses it instead of the old scrap machine with the graphics card I modded in my first video. So he now uses this, and I would say it's serving him quite well. Granted, you're not going to find this, this deal is probably not something that you go to any bargain barn and you find a $10 gaming laptop. But it shows what the possibilities are. You never know, some people don't know how to fix their own computers. So if it has something like that, they might just throw it out and then you can fix it. So it's pretty cool. I figured out what my thing is. People say and on camera. I say so a lot. So sorry about that. And here, let me go through the specs since I haven't mentioned those yet. Let's see. There we go. About. So this thing has a Core i7 4700 HQ CPU. It clocks at 2.4 gigahertz. It's got 8 gigabytes of RAM, 64-bit Windows 10 Home. It's got a touchscreen 1080p display, which is actually pretty awesome. And if we go to the NVIDIA, I guess it's GeForce Experience? No, I don't think I was supposed to do that. Let's see. I'm not used to a touchscreen display. Well, on my phone, of course, what you're seeing this on, it's recorded on my phone, but I'm not used to using a touchscreen display on a laptop. I think if I manage 3D settings, system information. One of my lights just turned off. There we go. We did it. Where is it? Ah. GeForce GTX 860M. Didn't even know it existed. Till now. Well, till whenever we found the laptop and we searched it up. And I guess this thing has how much memory? 2 gigabytes memory, GDDR5. So it's a pretty capable system. It runs things pretty decently. Sorry about that. Lights back on. And I think that's going to wrap up my video. Whenever things start happening that make things go wrong, I think I better end it there. So if you liked this video, which I'm working on improving things, this is my new kind of like set. I found this IKEA table and set it up with some things. Kind of looks like it's floating now, which I like the look of. I'm going to improve this. I'm working on my whole room to make it very recording friendly, and I think we're going to have a new mic soon, possibly a new camera, like a DSLR. Pretty awesome stuff. And I just hope you guys stay tuned to see what happens with my channel. I don't plan on giving up immediately. Yeah, I'll wait till a month till I upload my next video, but I don't give up. Anyway. Oh man, that was cheesy. I will see you guys next time.